Hey, dude, what's happening? It's the Shelley Winter Show. Live, local, topical, and relevant. A day after hip surgery, I am on the air. I'm not giving up my slot to other people. I'm sorry. It's just the selfishness in me. It really is. Let me tell you a story. This is a real story, and this stays in my mind ever since I started doing talk radio. It really stayed in my mind ever since I got my first job, and that's why I don't miss work, whether I worked in radio or work in radio or worked in advertising. Wherever I've had a job, I rarely, if ever, take a day off. And the reason why, it goes back to the story of Wally Pipp. Have you guys heard the Wally Pipp story? Wally Pipp played first base for the Yankees. And he was, by all accounts, a great first baseman, right? He was a good first baseman. And he took off a day. He said, hey, I'm not feeling well. Going to sit down. Said, let the rookie have a day. Well, guess who that rookie was? Lou Gehrig. And guess what? That rookie never sat down again. And I don't know if the record's ever been broken. I don't think it has. But Lou Gehrig played the most games of any player ever in the history of baseball until he got sick and passed away. That's Wally Pipp. He was sick one day.
Hey, Shelley.
Never got. Yeah.
Didn't mean to interrupt you. I know you're in the middle of your thing, but just want to let you know Cal Ripken broke that record.
Oh, Cal Ripken, thank you, Cal Ripken. You're right. Thank you, Magic Mike. I appreciate you. So Cal Ripken broke the record, but thank you, Magic Mike. Cal Ripken broke the record. Until he broke the record, Wally Pipp never got in the game again. Well, at least for the Yankees. He may have played someplace else, but Lou Gehrig took. So I keep the Wally Pipp story in the back of my mind, and that's why I hate to be away from you guys, because I think of Wally Pipp. Anyway, the shutdown. Let me tell you about the shutdown. Now, I hear a lot of pundits on radio. I hear a lot of pundits on television, particularly from the right, in Daily Wire, Daily News, no matter where it is. We can place this at the feet of the Democrats. The Democrats are negotiating. The Democrats want to extend medical benefits to illegal immigrants, yada, 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 yada. My thought, okay, and this is just Shelley Winter's humble opinion, as everything I say on this show is my humble opinion. I will tell you this. We, the American voter, the American citizen, the American citizenry, I should say, all of us, we're being played. And we're being played every single year by both of these parties. Where else can you get a job and not do the basic function of your job? I'm hired and paid by my company to come on the radio every night, 7 to 9 p.m., and share my opinions, entertain you, and inform you. Everyone else at my station is paid to do the same thing. Magic Mike is paid to come on at night and run the board and produce a show. Deborah Green, who's Mark Aram's producer, she's paid to go on the air and produce a great mid-morning show, 9 to noon. And it is a fantastically awesome show. And she does the best job ever. But what if she didn't do that job? Would she stay forever? No. Our bosses are paid to manage us as talent. What if they didn't do that job? Would they just keep their jobs? No. So why does Congress, who they're solely elected to balance a budget and spend the money that we give them? It's not money they make on their own. We give them the money. Why is it that they can continue to work every year, every term, without doing their most basic function of their jobs, which is balance a budget? And we go for it. The Republicans have the White House, the Senate, and the House. Why can't you balance a budget? Well, you need 60 votes. Okay, get to the 60 votes in the Senate. I mean, I don't understand why we allow them to do this. You know why we allow them to do it? Because all the punditry on both sides tells us, the voters, to believe that it's one side or the other side's fault. It's a continuing resolution. You did this several months ago. Why? Because you needed time to get to a final budget. So you're telling me we're right back here again? We're right back here again? Why? That means you didn't do your job. You told me several months ago, hey, Shelley, we can't get to a balanced budget. We can't get to a full budget. So we're going to continue to fund the government while we work on getting to a budget. And now you're back here again arguing? Well, they won't come to the table. Well, they want to do this. Well, they have all the House, the Senate, and the White House. Why can't they do it? And I'm thinking to myself, you guys are paid to do this. Why do we continue as voters to go back to the voting polls, the polls, and vote for these people time and time and time again? And the only time an incumbent loses is when they happen to step down for the most part. It's crazy to me. And we're at fault. Nobody else is at fault. We're at fault. And we listen to people, and I'm not shaming anybody or anything. I'm just sharing my opinion. We listen to people who will tell us, oh, this is going to be at the feet of the Democrats. Oh, this is going to be at the feet of the Republicans. Huh? Why can't anybody tell the God's honest truth without being a partisan hack? It's going to be at the feet of both parties. Because we, Democrats and Republicans, went to a polling booth, closed the curtain or wherever we stood to cast our vote, and we voted for you to do the most basic of basic jobs, and that's balance the budget. That's it. $5 goes here, $10 goes here. Well, you know what? I'm a Democrat. I think $12 should go here. Really? Oh, I'm a Republican. I think we should cut from 12 to 10. Well, why don't we meet in the middle and do 11? Yay! But you know why that can't happen? Because we have the loudest voters on both sides. We have loud voters on the Republican side that say, don't talk to the Democrats. Don't give in. Then we have the loud voters on the left, on the Democrat side. It's just, don't work with the Republicans. Don't give in. Fight, fight, fight. And all of us in the middle, all of us that are center left, center right, moderates, independents, what have you, we're all just saying, hey, do your job. Because none of us, as working class, regular working people, can get away with keeping a job year in and year out, day in and day out, month in and month out, election in and election out. We can keep our jobs without doing the most basic function of that job. It's the Shelley Winter Show, live, local, topical, and relevant, and we are going to have a ball until 9 o'clock. Let's go. 404-872-0750, 1-800-WSB-TALK.